Hello, every-pony. My name is Strife. I am Prince Alagorna's most trusted advisor. And yes, if you're wondering, I am Discord's brother, the god of struggle. And we thought it would be a little bit interesting to do something different today. With this one, the story is a little bit on the shorter side. So we decided that I was just going to read it to you, and then we'd share just our candid commentary at the end. This one is MLPFIM Season 3 EP14.AVI. And yes, that is a mouthful of a title for a story. Let's begin, shall we? I am a big fan of MLP, but there is one pony that I like most, Rainbow Dash. Typical brony. I watched the whole 3 seasons of MLP Friendship is Magic. Had a collection of My Little Ponies and a poster of MLP Season 2. And of course, I am just your everyday average brony, who all day long does nothing but sit on his computer chair and watching the latest episodes of MLPFIM. Well, today I was looking for some MLP episodes to watch on YouTube when I stumbled across this video. It was titled MLPFIM Season 3 EP14.AVI. And this is where my head began to thought. I think you may think, author. But you note this is your first creepypasta, so I'll let it slide. There was only 13 episodes. How can there possibly be a 14th? Thinking to myself, it is a brand new episode that I've never watched yet. I clicked on the video and began watching it. This is where the horror starts. Part 2, The Horrors. It started out with white noise and static for about 5 minutes. My ears would be ringing a bit too much after 5 minutes to just not turn the episode off. I absolutely agree with that one. That's kind of annoying to just watch static for 5 minutes. After that, I could hear and see Rainbow Dash, and there were distorted sounds and voices. Yeah, that sounds about right. But then I noticed after the scene, things started getting creepier. There were more distorted sounds, and I could hear moaning and blood-curdling gargles. What I found was disturbing. Yeah, I think you should have been disturbed as soon as this already distorted sound started getting more distorted. Are you sure you don't have a Merzbow album playing in the background? Are you really sure about that? Frame by frame, I could see pictures of horrifying mutilated bodies of ponies. Oh my god, don't tell me this is going to be another Sonic.exe. And you could also see that the background was covered in bright red blood. Yeah, fuck. And there you can see Rainbow Dash having realistic eyes. That should have been could, with a knife in her hand. I think you meant hooves. The next scene, I could hear Rainbow Dash saying something in a demonic tone. Yes, because clearly everything has to be said in a demonic tone. Do I sound demonic enough? This went on for 5 minutes until the screen faded to black. Okay. After that, there is another scene where you can see the blood-red skies. Oh my god, stop referencing Sonic.exe, stop referencing Sonic.exe, stop referencing Sonic.exe. There, I I could hear Rainbow Dash say something, but I couldn't hear what she was actually saying because there was static. Okay, so did you hear Rainbow Dash or did you just hear the static? The next frame showed Rainbow Dash killing Pinkie Pie, her best friend. I'd actually argue Fluttershy is her best friend. But then again, I don't like picking favorites between the main six all that much. I can't believe why RD would do this. I can't believe that you didn't explain why give her any motivation for her to do it. No! Pinkie would shout as Rainbow Dash tried to kill her own friend. Rainbow Dash then said once again in a demonic tone, "Enjoy your stay in hell." Oh, so you actually heard her clearly this time. Alrighty then. The next frame showed the rest of her friends dead as well. Then there was static and the screen faded to black. The next frame showed 5 minutes of Rainbow Dash killing the other ponies in Equestria. All of them? How many ponies are there in Equestria? If Manhattan is anything like the size of Manhattan, that's 10 million ponies alone she'd have to kill. Then I could clearly see Rainbow Dash having a gun pointed to her mouth. Where the fuck did Rainbow Dash get a gun? And then there was a loud gunshot, and her head bleeds violently. Well, at least you didn't say her head blew up or something stupid like that. Then the video ends with a message in backwards saying, "You're next, Joseph." How did he or she know my name? I must find out. No, you don't have to find out. You just need to get the fuck out of that house. After destroying your computer, and I don't know, maybe Saudi Arabia would be fucking safer than staying in your home. But no, you don't have to find out how they know your name. Epilogue. Note. Joseph was found dead in his apartment on February 23rd, 2013. The police reported seeing a note that reads, I think you meant read, "There will be no hope for tomorrow." So, my liege, what did you think of this one? This one is significantly better compared to the last two that we did. It's still not good. It's the whole thing is surprisingly short. It needs to be a lot more descriptive, or the author needs to learn much better how to establish mood in a very short frame of time if he wants to keep writing micropastas like this. If he wants to keep staying under 2,000 words. As it stands right now, this is probably the best one that we've read, and that's not exactly saying a lot when the other two were Pinky.jpg and the fucking Lost Discord episode. But I will say this, aside from a few grammar mistakes, well, mainly the grammar mistakes are tense swaps. You really need to cut back on that. But other than that, I think there might be a little bit of potential for this author to at least maybe not write decent creepypastas. Creepypastas may not be their forte, but to at least grow as an author in general and make something good out of themselves. And what did you think? It was mediocre. We've read much better Lost Episode stories for other franchises. Sorry, I kind of stumbled on my own words there. I need a second to think. But other than that, I agree. There's potential here for someone to grow into a much, much better writer. They just need to think about if this is the genre they really want to write, and then work harder on establishing a sense of atmosphere. Until next time, which I think is just going to be my liege again, and it's going to be the Creepypasta edition of Cupcakes. I am Strife, and I will see you.